Hello everybody, this is Ains here with a new video. Um, so I logged into the game, hoping to do a certain type of video today, with some daily quests being cleared quite easy with Annabella. However, I did realize that the game, following the latest update, now has both Lin available. This is global version, by the way, as well as the new physical DPS with the gambling card and such called, what's her name? Mobius? Well, I don't know if I want this character, to be honest. So a couple of days ago, I was doing some boss trains with some friends, and I was actually logged into one of my friends' account, and they got Lyra. And although I did mention that I'm not very interested into physical, I could build a physical team overall with the characters that I already have. It's just that I don't really have a uh, a resonance character for physical, which is pretty much true because I do have a Nightingale up to 130. Managed to get a 4-star Shiro simply by playing the game. And for the third one, you don't really need a third one. You just need 2 weapons and then the resonance. So yes, sorry for that. I wasn't able to pull any of the physical resonance characters, though after having a few hours uh, dabbling into Lyra's kit and playing with her, I came to the realization that she's actually really, really fun. And despite me not being interested into her initially, I am now. So I've looked up some videos in regards to what physical characters are considered good meta, or whatever you want to call them. And it has come to my attention that if you want to play physical, you need this new UMI character, I think it's called. Where is it? Mobius, and if you go here, it's, where is it? Yeah, Yumi. Yumi, whatever. Okay, so I've looked at some videos and everybody says that you need Yumi, you need Lyra to be the physical DPS, and some other character, more specifically now Fiona. But uh, I don't really like this character. Like, I just don't really like her. I like Shiro way more. I mean, her gameplay seems quite awkward. Let's see if I can actually maybe uh, get a physical team up so that we can try her out, I guess. Okay, let's go with this one. So I go switch here, and I'm going to swap into, I just need 3 physical weapons. I'm going to put Shiro here. I'm going to put the physical bow here. And here I'm going to put the awkward daggers that you get in the beginning, because they're also physical. Now we go 3 physical, so no matter what uh, Yumi replaces when I try to test her out, we should still be able to okay, trial. We've got Mobius here. Okay. Okay, so this is Yumi, and we are into attack resonance with full physical. I'm assuming she has a physical resonance as well. Yes, she does. Okay. So there, she just swings a whip. Nice. Okay. Charge attack. Nothing. That's still okay. Let's hold charge attack. Skill 1. Oh, so you need to first charge your... Okay, so I need to hit somebody first to charge the whip down, which is this one here, I guess. And only then I can use her skill. I don't like that. Okay, so based on her passive, you get the full charge on your first hit when you enter battle. Okay. Okay. So you just use the skill and it deals damage. Interesting. But now, in order to charge it, so how do you swap these cards? Okay, can you like, I guess you can't. We are almost full charge. Okay, now we do this. That was a different ultimate, right? Oh yeah, I still don't understand anything. Let's check out her skill description. Skills, okay, so we got the basic technique, which is the regular attack, and we got the air combo, which is kind of the same thing with higher percentages. Out of the blue. While using basic technique on the ground, tap and hold normal to trigger out of the blue directly based on the currently locked target. Skills shatter is additionally increased by 50%. Tap and hold while airborne. Close up magic. Tap and hold normal attack on the ground to charge anticipation. Close up magic target. Targets larger or dealt damage +5 to nearby target. Right, so this is this thing. I don't really do anything, but okay. The dodge mechanics, normal attack, should be retarding to your grand illusion. Nearby targets. Oh, so when you dodge plus attack, you trigger grand illusion and you deal damage. Scale shatter is additionally increased by 50%. Okay. That's the grand illusion. That's such inappropriate for a naming for this skill, but okay. Okay, dodge. We got regular dodge, which doesn't do anything skills. Okay, so it's magic time. Dealing damage with any weapon slot will act. The hell? I'm guessing they meant to say acquire warm-up points, but okay. Cooldown 0.06 seconds. Physical weapons will. Is that an actual word, man? Let me search this up. Never heard of it. Accrue. Accrue. Accumulate or receive over time. So it does exist. Okay, that's good to know. Nice of them not to use a common word that everybody understands without actually searching it up. Okay, physical weapons. I'm just gonna say acquire 1 point with each hit, and non-physical weapons 0.5 with each hit. The number of warm-up points you have are displayed in the magic gauge up to 100 points. When entering battle, immediately gain 100 warm-up points. I see, so when you start the battle you get 100 points so you can actually use the skill. I was afraid it's not going to do that, but yeah, it does, so it's cool. Skills can be cast once there are 100 warm-up points in the magic gauge. Pull together enemies in a certain area and deal damage equal to 950 of attack plus 50 to the target. Become temporarily invincible. Hold up. Invincible. Wait. Hold on a second. You can't freaking change buttons. Okay, so you get that body stuff. Where the hell is it? Skill. Wait, no. Metal has it. Where's Metal? Okay, skills. Skills. It says immune to control effects, which is hyper body. But Yumi goes invincible. The bloody hyper body. Gains hyper body. Wish you could just click on this and tell us what the hell it's doing. Because you can't, you just cannot. Like it says gains hyper body. Mind explaining what the fuck that is? I'm assuming it's in immunity to CC, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. I see. So she's invincible while casting the skill. Okay, that's interesting. Fine. Reduce the speed of targets within the hit area. Unavailable in Apex League and Critical Abyss. At the same time, activate Magic Trick to continuously consume warm-up points. So the gauge down will drain continuously for up to 18 seconds. This cooldown is not affected by effects, including clearance, reset, or change of the cooldown that are not from Mobius. I see, so Saki doesn't work with her. Interesting way to word this thing, but yeah, I guess would be a little bit too powerful considering it just hits the opponent while you're next to them. During this time, the skill button is replaced with a cut card. Oh, I see. So you use the skill, your skill converts, and you can use it again to change things, I guess. During Magic Trick, automatically get either Spade or Heart poker card every 2 seconds. The type of poker card that is about to be obtained can be switched in advance with the cut card. When there are 2 poker cards, the corresponding card magic will be automatically used. Cooldown 3.8. Oh, so you cannot... Wait, what? So it's taking 18 seconds for you to use this thing, but you can only swap the poker cards once every 3.8 seconds. I'm just gonna say 4. So 4 times 4, that's 16. So you can do it pretty much 4 times. That's okay. During Magic Trick, you gain Hyper Body and are considered as having a shield. Wait, so you don't have a shield, but you're considered as having a shield? How the fuck does that work? Just give her a fucking shield. Your magic card will also no longer be automatically replenished. Increase physical damage of Mobius attacks and dodge by 10%, shadow by 20. Oh, I see. So you use that, then you attack, and at the same time you need to pay attention to the cards that are swapping, so you swap into the one you need. Man, that's a lot of things to take care of. At the same time, you've got the ultimates or bursts on the other skills, and then on the other weapons you're using, and at the same time they too have skills, and when you get Fiona, she's also going to give you another skill. So that's a lot of things to keep count of. Okay, so we go heart plus spade, psychic puppet. Heart plus heart, contradiction, corrosion. Spade plus spade, card sweep. Okay. Can I? Okay, I can't click on them to see what they do. That's weird. Oh, so they're just gonna go through them. Okay, cool. Interesting. Magic trick ends when switching to another weapon in any way or upon being defeated. Wait, so you're telling me that if I'm playing Lyra and I swap into her, I use the magic bullshit, and for 18 seconds I just have to sit on her, even if I've got my ult on Lyra? Like, what? That's so uncool. Like, I don't really like her, man. She's not fun. She's just there and a hassle to deal with. Okay, gain hyper body for 20 seconds when magic trick ends. If it ends naturally, it deals additional damage to 1000 attack to nearby targets. Oh, so 1000% attack? So you most definitely want to have her there for a whole 18 seconds, so that you get the AoE attack as well. So it's not enough that if you swap into her, the magic trick ends. They couldn't just make it last 18 seconds no matter what, so you could swap into one weapon and then go back to her. That would have made for so much more sense. But no, she's such a cunt. She won't allow you to swap to anyone else until she's done with the magic trick thingy. Okay, Psychic Puppet. Pull out a colony of bats from your hat and enhance yourself. Duty magic trick. Physical damage dealt by Mobius is increased by 7.5 and only 60% of damage taken will be tallied. Remaining 40 will slowly be deducted from an HP over 10 seconds after the magic trick ends. The delayed tally only applies when Fortitude Resonance is not active. Wait a moment. So you're telling me that the delay tally only applies when Fortitude Resonance is not active. So if you have anything but Fortitude, you get the full effect. But if you have Fortitude, you don't get this remaining 40% deduction, blah 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 tally. So you just get the full, take the full damage. I see. Like, how would you get Fortitude on physical? That's the question, because to get Fortitude Resonance, you need to have 2 Fortitude characters, and unfortunately, physical doesn't have any. Okay, that's telling me some Fortitudes are coming for physical in the future. Otherwise, they wouldn't have specifically mentioned this thing. Okay, Contradiction Corrosion. Immediately recover 10% max HP and plant corrosion flower up to 7 targets within a certain range, which deal damage equal to 260 attack every second for 3 seconds. This must be the one that no, it's gotta be this one. Flying guard, yeah, that's the one I had. So immediately recover 10% max HP and plant corrosion flower Up to 7 targets within a certain range. Deal damage 260 attack every second for 3 seconds. So she's got a heal, and then she can dot the opponents. That's a lot of dot, man. 260 attack every 3 seconds. Every second for 3 seconds. Wow, that's 263, 520. Man, that's 700 something damage. Close to 800%. That's kind of like an ultimate. Like if I go to, let's say, her and check out her skills, the discharge does how much? 760 something. So yeah, that skill is kind of like an ultimate. So why? Okay, I get it. Fine. You just want people to summon. Okay, so card sweep. That's the one I actually got while using the skill earlier. Summon a large number of flying cards, forming hurricane, swarms to the target, target 12 times, dealing total damage up to 850 of attack. Well, considering how much damage those cards did, I'm assuming it's 850 every time out of the 12 times. Because I don't see 850 being a proper divider. Let me double check. So go. Come on, 150 times 12 divided by 12, that's 70. So yeah, it doesn't give a fixed number, so I'm assuming it's actually 800 and something every time it hits. So the card sweep does more damage than my ultimate from Annabella. This one does more close damage, but it also heals you. And this one is just makes you stronger if you like basic attacking with this character, which I'm guessing nobody will because it's just hassle. Okay, discharge. When weapon charge is full, Fantasia is triggered. Remove all debuffs from the wielder upon switching to this weapon. Cast Sleight of Hand and gain temporary invincibility. Again with the invincibility. Oh my god, so this character is freaking like why? 2 invincibility windows. Okay. Critical Abyss. Upon landing, deal damage equal to 316.2% of attack plus 17 to the target. After swinging a whip, deal damage equal to 737 of attack when the target is strongly launched the target. So I'm guessing Sleight of Hand is actually the... it's not. Wait, what's... normal attack? Basic... air combo out of the close one. Wait. Sleight of Hand. Oh. Remove all debuffs upon switching. Cast Sleight of Hand again. Okay, so the actual ultimate is called Sleight of Hand. So it says what it does before it casts the ultimate. Okay, that's to be appreciated. I see. So you can have 3 different skills here. Psychic Puppet. I don't really like this one. So the better ones are the last 2, Heart, Spade. If you got different cards, then kind of whatever. Let's try this out. So we got 1. Oh, for God's sake. This thing with the warm-up points is so annoying because you cannot simply cast the bloody skills just to see what they do. Okay, we're at full power. Cool. So now we're gonna use the skill. And we got... no. Okay. This bullshit being here is so annoying. Insufficient warm-up points. Okay, so. Wow, look at how hard the thing charges. So like once you've used it, the initial charge. Wow. Okay, let's try something. Okay. So now we use her. Okay. Now we use this. Yeah. I don't like this character. Instead of paying attention to the fucking fight when you're fighting people, you have to be paying attention to the bloody cards so you get the cards you want. No, I give up. There's no way I'm gonna summon for this character. This is not for me. I get that she might be good, but that's just too much stuff. Like, seriously, in a boss fight, you need to be on the lookout for the red thingies showing up on the ground so you can actually dodge and not get hit by them. But having to look at where the opponent is, looking for ultimate spots, and at the same time look at the freaking cards to see what's the next card that's coming and what is the next card that you can swap into, that is just bullshit. There's no way I'm summoning for that character. Screw it. Like, there's no way. Like, if there would have been Lyra on the banner, I probably would have summoned. But for her, no way. I do want a physical resonance, but not her. She's just not it for me. Then again, this is just my opinion of the new character. Have to say I'm thoroughly disappointed by the gameplay it has. Uh, I don't find it fun. I find it way more uh, outrageous than others. Like, this one's even worse than Alice. I mean, Alice, at least if you have the summons, you get her to A1 and you can use her quite easy. But this one, I don't know, man. It's like you need to have a friend nearby, right behind you, tapping you on your shoulder. Man, you got a heart coming. Oh, okay, I gotta swap. Or I don't know, man. It's just so freaking confusing. Like, why did they do this? Why? I don't get it. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of pretty strong effects that were in place because we did get a 6-star to test. Let's see what she does on stars. When switching to Mobius, immediately gain 30 warm-up points. I see. Okay, cooldown 17 seconds. Oh, you've got a cooldown on that as well. Actually, of course you do. Upon entering magic trick, deal area damage equal to a shot nearby targets and reduce the physical resistance. That's actually pretty good, but bro, I don't want to play this creeping character. Freaking character. When ending magic trick early, deal wide area damage over 13 seconds. Physical damage is increased by 25 for a period of time. This effect does not apply to Mobius. Wait, what? The current cooldown of Mobius' skill is reduced and physical damage is increased by 25%. So you're telling me Oh, I see. So if you have 3 stars, you can use her as a physical support because you can swap into other weapons before the magic trick ends and you get 25% more physical. That could work for Lyra if you want to deal damage with Lyra, but I mean, you could just use her. Yeah. So I don't know, man. You just use their skill a couple of times and you get all the stuff that the other one gives. You just need the 1 star. But for this one, you need 3 stars. Activate by. Wait, no, this one here. Okay, if magic trick has more than 13 seconds remaining, gain an additional 200 weapon charge. The more time remaining when magic trick ends, the higher the area damage by the skill. The area damage times 200. Maximum damage to L1 remaining 200. They do like their AoE damage when you swap into and from this weapon. Like, I don't. Attack route. Gain the psychic puppet effect upon entering magic trick, increasing physical damage boost to 15 during magic trick. Recover maximum charge every second. Oh, so 5 star makes you do more damage when you activate the cards. Okay, cool. 6 stars. During magic trick, Mobius has an additional whip that is automatically swung whenever there's no test of dodge. Kind of like an additional attack that doubles her basic attack hits. Like, I don't know how many people are going to use basic attacks on this character because they're really clunky. It's like this character doesn't even know what she wants. Like, she wants to be a DPS. Because when you look at her skills, you need to have her there in order to do the full damage, get the full benefit, etc. For the full 18 seconds. But then you get her stars and she buffs other characters. But at the same time, you kind of don't want to swap out of her, but like her lackluster skills and basic attacks actually do want you, make you to want to swap out of her. Like, she's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's going to end up just like Cobalt. Nobody wants her. But now she's the newest character, so everybody's gonna summon for her, everyone but me. Okay, so that's pretty much my thoughts on the new character. Like I said, I'm thoroughly disappointed by the gameplay I've gotten and the skill description and the fact you have to keep monitoring those cards continuously during her skill, and that if you swap out of her, you lose some pretty big benefits. So yeah, I'm not happy with that. Still, I do feel like I have to review the the matrices as well. I don't know, see what they do. Could be good. Okay, so 2-piece. When dealing physical damage, increase final damage and physical damage by an additional. This matrix effect is also active in the offhand, but only the set with the highest star. Okay, that's pretty good. If you are using Lyra, you can put this on another character in the back, and you can buff your damage, like physical damage and final damage and everything. That's really good. 4-piece. When equipping 2 or more physical weapons, increase final damage by 15. Okay. This matrix effect is also, oh my god, this 4-piece is awesome for a physical support. So if you got Claudia in the back, running her as a support, and you have Lyra already, that's going to be a lot better. Now, I do have to say, I don't like the weapon. Yeah, the weapon has clunky animations, the skills are annoying, at least to me. But the matrices, these are must summon. You cannot skip these if you want to play physical. They're just that good, they just work in the back and give you tons of damage. That's exactly what Lyra wants. And then you go to your Lyra and you give her something like this. Wait, what? Then you go to your Lyra and you give her something like this. Yeah, Shiro Samir or Shiro King, or I don't know, something that involves Shiro and some other DPS matrices. And she's gonna do a ton of damage. Like, pay no attention to people telling you that Shiro isn't good as a matrix, Samir isn't really good on her. It's just damage, bro. If you want her to do damage, just have her do damage. That's it. If you got a better matrix that gives you damage, then just use that one. But this is what I got on my Saki. I'm telling you, she does pretty good. May not be the strongest because I don't have any stars. I don't I don't spend in the game. At least I didn't until Annabella came out, and then I had to. But anyway, that's beside the point. It's just that the character for me is a pass. The matrix is, if you are running physical, you need to have them. Like, you can probably go without them, but having them would boost Lyra's damage so much that she would probably feel like a totally different character now. I have experienced Lyra gameplay, like I mentioned on my friend's account, and the actual character that I played was level 40, 50 something, and after getting some decent matrices on her, I was able to survive and do damage to most of the world bosses that were in the first map. Because I did boss train between Sobek and Lucia be because I wanted the matrices. I didn't get any in 30, 40 runs, which the devs need to look into that. Like, I used keys that my friend had on their account for a very long time because they didn't have the time to deal with the bosses, and we did boss trains between those two on different channels, and I opened like 40 goddamn chests using keys, and I didn't get one bloody SSR. And while at the same time he was playing on my account, yeah, I had some keys left for the bosses as well because he was doing damage to the bosses on my account, but then I was playing on his account because he just couldn't do it on the phone. And like, the characters that he has needs you to have better controls of the movement from the characters because he's playing Frigg with Meryl and I think Saki. Yeah, that's the combo he was playing. I just swapped into Lyra and some other characters that he had on his account uh, just to activate the physical resonance. I was using this bow. Like, his was level 1 or 2, but that's besides the point again. I was just using it to get the resonance for Lyra. And I'm telling you, by the time I opened those 40 chests on his account and got no SSR, he got 2 Crow Matrices from Sobek on mine. Like, why? Why, game? Why are you doing this to us? Like, seriously? There you go. This is so freaking annoying, man. Like, I was really hoping to get him some SSRs because... Here, see? Crow Matrices. Darn it. But, like, that was so annoying. I wasn't able to get one SSR matrix, and that really got me annoyed. But I mean, it's understandable that they don't want to give you those matrices very easy, but like, come on, man. I opened 30 to 40 chests using keys. It's not like I used force opening or something. You should at least have some kind of pity system that gives you one every 10 or every 5, considering the amount of keys you get every week is 2, maybe 3 or 4. Like, that's just not fair to the player. Months of gameplay ruined and wasted, mostly because we weren't able to pull any goddamn SSRs, and he barely has any SSRs that he can combo. Like, he's got some random ones, but no, he can't even use a 2-piece. Like, I was baffled when I saw his matrices. Like, he didn't get he he doesn't have any 2-piece matrix SSR combo, and he was still using R's on his king, like R matrices. I don't even have those. Those are fodder to me. and he's been playing pretty much the same time I have. It's just that he's been playing on the phone, and his phone uh, gets really hot sometimes. But yeah, that's just, I mean, that's subject for another video. But like, I was so disappointed I wasn't able to pull any SSRs from the boss chests. But yeah, I guess I'll end the video here because I can just ramble for all day and talk about this and find some other things that I don't really like. But yeah, just like I mentioned initially, if you are playing a physical build, or if you're just not you playing physical, or just want to play physical in the future, get the matrices. Forget about the weapon. It's not that good. Get the matrices. At least that's my opinion. Wish I had some summons to sacrifice, but Fenrir should be coming soon, and then Fiona should be coming soon. So I have no summons to spare, even if those matrices are really good. Considering I'm not even playing physical, like my physical team is kind of trash. So yeah, that's a bad investment for me right now. But I do plan on trying to get at least one copy of Lyra and maybe building a physical team because I found her really fun. Not this new character though. Okay, thanks for watching, and I do apologize for the very long video and that rant I did earlier about the matrices, but it's just the way it is. I mean, the game has some atrocious drop rates. There's nothing we can do about it. Hope to see you in-game, a Radiant server on North America. This is Ains here, wishing you all to have a great day and enjoy the game.